What's going on, everyone? It's Dungeon, and today we are going to be coming back to continue our easy mode walkthrough for Dark Souls 3. And today we have our pyromancer, and I'll show you what I've been doing with this pyromancer. And it's actually, I can't even wait for this episode because there's a lot of really cool things that are about to happen in this episode. So, give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, very good, very good, very good. So, yes, we have a lot of really good things. We're gonna be, basically, we're gonna be bringing this character all the way up to some serious OP level, okay? So anyhow, in the back behind my character, I'm going to talk here for just a second and tell you about my character and tell you about where I'm at and what I'm about to do, because I have to put together a couple things on the video before we continue. So first off, you probably, if you played Dark Souls 1, you know that we are in Irithyll / the Demon Ruins. So that is where one of the sisters of, I think it's Karla, where I'm guessing where she died, you know. So there's some lore right there, a little bit of throwback to Dark Souls 1, which is super cool. And the reason why we're here, I actually killed all the enemies that I needed to, and the reason why we're here is because I'm going to show you guys how to get the stuff down here safely. And there's another lava pit down the way. I'm gonna show you how to get that one safely too. But first, let me show you guys a little bit about my character, where my character's been and doing and stuff like that. So I've been bumping up my intelligence and my faith, as well as my attunement and my vigor, and pretty much everything else has pretty well stayed the same. Like, it's not any different than what it was before. So basically, the only other thing that's really changed, aside from the stats, is my equipment. And I did, with this character, well, all these characters I've been playing, I've been super lucky with getting thrall axes. They're really cool. And you might look at my setup and be like, what's going on here? Look, I'm actually going to show you how to deal with this right here. Now, I've killed all the close slug enemies. I don't know what they're called. Hey, what's going on, my man? Yes, pyromancer today. We're rocking the pyromancer, ziggers. And like I was saying, I killed all the close monsters. Now the only thing left is that one. Now you want to make sure, before you go in here, you want to make sure that you kill all of these. Now you're not gonna kill it from a distance with, like, you know, my bow isn't doing like any damage. So I'm not gonna kill it with that. But what I am going to do is try to aggro it. If I pretty much shoot it every few seconds, not every few seconds, every few moments, then it'll continue to make its way. Once it gets to probably another few feet, it's starting to turn around. Oh, and there's another one. You see it? There we go. And once we get all the way, then we should be good. It looks like there's a second one over there too, actually. So let's go ahead and continue to aggro these dudes. Hold on 1 second. It looks like I have yeah, I'll continue to talk to you guys here a second. I have someone coming up to my door in my house, but I'm streaming, so it's not happening. So anyhow, let's continue on. Gotta get these guys over here. Go. And they should aggro on me now, basically. Oh. Alright. Now, what's cool is that I infused this axe, this thrall axe, with a crystal gem. So what that means is that my attack is going to deal a considerable amount of damage. Because yeah, I used to think that they were weak to dark damage, but actually they're weak to crystal or magic damage. So let me go ahead and two-hand, and you'll see normally it takes like a lot of attacks to kill these things, and I'll probably be able to kill both of them in 3 hits if I do it right. There we go. There we go. Each of them took 3 hits. Alright, so now let's go ahead and switch over to maximum fire resistance. So basically, you scroll through, make sure you don't have anything that has any higher fire resistance than pretty much either the antiquated clothing or the conjuring clothing. Those pretty much have the best. So let's see. You want it to be all the way up. And then get rid of everything else. Except for you want blessed items in one hand, and you want, actually I could go with this, and you want basically, and you want some sort of chime in the other hand. And if everything is done correctly, you'll have lower weight ratio than 30%, so you'll have fast stamina regen and rolling and stuff like that. And then basically, there's a couple different rings you can put on and stuff. Stamina regen ring. I've got the blue tier stone. You could use a life ring or whatever. Definitely want the stone plate ring and the fire stone plate and the speckled stone plate. That's going to increase your fire resistance considerably. And then basically, what you want to do is put on Flash Sweat buff, and then replenishment and gentle repose. And then with all that, you'll be getting loads of regen and loads of fire resistance and stuff like that. So that's basically the best way to go. And there we go. I should be able to grab this real quick. And there we go, come back. Alright, so I don't want to use any of the flasks yet because I'm going to need those flasks. Actually, and judging from how much damage I just took right there, that was a little more than the amount of damage that I took. I did this with the other character too, and the other character I took a little less damage. So this is going to be kind of difficult, actually. Basically, that right all the way down there, I just got the spell, right? I think it's Toxic Mist. All the way down there is the white-haired talisman. So, the white-haired talisman, let me go ahead and do this one more time. Yeah, I can use more mana, but I really don't, I can't really use any of the Estus flasks. I'm going to use these Estus flasks. So, the white-haired talisman isn't really anything that my character here is gonna be using, but the other character might be using that. I don't know. I think what it basically does, I was reading the description. I really didn't look it up or anything like that, but it allows you to use pyromancies and miracles on the same thing. Matter of fact, I might as well look it up while I have a chance right now. Here. But, yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't really do very good of either. But if you're not really using, you know, the items for any kind of scaling purposes, then it's actually pretty good. Alright, so, let's try it again. Hopefully, as long as we get it, I really don't care if I die, honestly. Alright. Here we go. Whew. Barely, barely, barely. Alright, I've got one more flask left, and there's 2 more items to get. So while I go over there, I will use my... I'm glad I reallocated my flasks because I thought I might need them. I'm so glad too, I definitely needed them. On my other character, I really don't know why I'm taking... I figured I'd take less damage with this character because having higher fire resistance, but I guess not. I don't know. Anyhow, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, man, super close, super duper close. So we're gonna recruit all my stuff, and then really there's 2 things here. There's that one which I could probably get without using any flasks, and then there's that one which I'll probably need to use at least 1 flask. So here's the thing too. I do have the blue tearstone ring, which gives me 30% resistance to damage once I get below 30, or 25 resistance to damage. I don't know what it is. It gives me better resistances to damage once I get low. So it might look like I was really, really, really close, but I probably had a little more to go. Not a lot more though. I definitely don't want to be pushing my luck too hard. But anyhow, this I think is one of those embers. I'm pretty sure. So we'll see if I want to get that or not. That, however, is Sacred Flame. That is definitely something I want, especially for this character. If I ever want to... I just messed it up. I'll put this on this hand. Alright, here we go. Now you can drop from up above, and that works too. Woo-wee! Alright, I don't have any more I don't have any more flasks. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to push my luck and get that. I'm probably gonna end up dying. And let me see what it is first, actually. I'm pretty sure it's an not an Estus flask, a ember. I'm pretty sure it's an ember. Let me take a look real quick, because I did it like just a couple hours ago, actually, too, and I already forgot. But on the map here, it is an ember. It is an ember. In fact, it is an ember. So, I mean, do I really want to get it? No. Do I really want to show you guys that I can get it? Yes. Oh my god, bro. This is not cool, man. Let me see. Is there anything else I can do to increase? Yes, there is. There's one other thing I can do. There is. Alright, so here's the trick. There's one more thing that I can do to increase my resistances. Alright? And I could have used an Estus flask, or Estus ring too. That would have been good too. The other thing that I can do is before I'll go ahead and switch this with this right here. Now I can't remember if this stacks with Flash Sweat, so I'll use that first and then I'll use Flash Sweat, because Flash Sweat is pretty darn good. And yeah, I really don't know. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like it stacks. Alright. Wish me luck. Woo! Dang! Oh! Oh my god, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I should have done that as soon as I got it. I should have just teleported out. That would have been a pretty good idea. So, anyhow, there you go. A little bit of excitement early on. A little bit of excitement early on for you guys. And let's go ahead and put on our actual gear. Okay, so I don't actually need a shield for this build, but I'm going to wear it anyways. And there's a number of really cool items that I have for this build. Let me go ahead. Put on all my clothes. Okay, like I said, I don't need a shield, but I do want one. And see, there's one more thing. Oh yeah. yeah. Alright. Now you guys are probably like, holy I don't even remember all this stuff that I'm supposed to put on this character, quite honestly. I'm just trying to do the best that I can. There we go. I think this is right. Okay, so here's the build. Alright, I got a shield in case I need it. I have the Eyes of the Staff, and I have Deep Soul. Now, I do want to switch up a couple things. I don't need Flash Sweat anymore. So instead, I could use like a fire type of spell, but the enemies in this next area don't really, I don't know, maybe they do take good fire damage, I don't remember, but I do know everyone takes good damage to Boulder Heaves, awesome spell, and Deep Soul was an awesome spell. So I'll probably put on, I don't know, maybe Fire Orb, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'll probably be pretty much using Deep Soul anyways, so it's not really a big deal. Now, you'd probably tell that I switched out my... I switched out some of my stuff here, okay? So I normally roll with a Pyromancer Flame, but I'm using these dark spells because I don't quite have the Dark Orb, Black Orb yet, okay? Black Orb is super cool. I'm gonna get that though. Gonna be getting Black Orb here in just a little bit, matter of fact. So, here we go. Let me go ahead and show you how this works. Now, alright, this Scholar's Candlestick, I did rank it up 3 just because I didn't need to. Eyes of Staff, on the other hand, it scales with both my faith and my intelligence. So, especially with these dark spells. So then I have... Someone coming to me? Yeah. Alright. And there you go. Stopped him dead in his tracks, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even realize he was coming close. But there's another one over here. There's 2. Alright. This guy's gonna aggro over here, or like, what's up? I can't even target this guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, see, now he's gonna target on me. Alright, this guy's, the guy on the right is real aggressive. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm real in trouble now. Backing into a corner, not a good idea. Alright, now what's cool is that this spell does a lot of stamina damage. And look, barely used any FP. Barely used any FP. This spell uses, I think it's 8 FP per cast, and does tons of damage, man. Absolutely tons of damage. So, and here, check this out. This, what's really cool is the Scholar's Candlestick doesn't do, like, almost any damage. Alright? And when I say that's cool, believe me, that is cool, because I could potentially get, like, 2 backstabs on these guys. And then recoup all my FP. And I basically can... It's a dagger. It's a dagger. So it basically, it sucks for the most part, but it serves its purpose, because here now I can cast this thing, and it staggers so well, dude. Look at this. Those guys normally are a pain to deal with. They're a pain, man. So now that that guy's dead, basically a little bit of switcheroo, right? Because I want to regain. I don't have to regain. I mean, there's a bonfire real close, so I don't really even have to do any of this nonsense. But it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just showing you how I can do this. And this thing, oh my god, man, this Thrall Axe, I absolutely love the Thrall Axe, man. Actually, you know what? Let's just kill him. I haven't even gotten hit yet. Man, I tell you what, this build, ooh, this build is good. It's actually pretty fun. Because this axe, man, it staggers crazy. It acts like an axe, but it's got like a super fast moveset, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, let's go ahead and get over there and kill this dude. And I don't have my fast cast. Ah, yeah, bro. But I should be okay. Now there's guys coming up behind me. Make sure I can. There we go. All right, they're over there now. Fantastic. So I can. Ooh, what did they drop? Oh yeah, man, that's really good. Now I don't want to attack both of them. Let's see. One of them, the one that's aggressive, I could attack. There we go. All right, cool. Woo! Yeah! Hey, yeah! What bosses? Dude, I am a boss, bro. Oh, yeah, man. This is a really good looking armor, too, actually. That looks really good. Alright, let me go ahead and switch up and kill this thing. Now, basically, all the enemies in this immediate area are dead. Oh, yeah, I've killed all the bosses, absolutely. Now, ooh, okay. So, I think I'm really close to being able to upgrade my Iseless Staff now, actually. I just have to put a little bit of coin into buying. Grey Rat has 3 Twinkling Titanite. And I have 4? 4, yeah. Now I have 4, so I just need 1 more, and then I can rank this staff up 1 more time. And because it's a Twinkling Titanite staff upgrade, when you upgrade these things, it like does a lot extra damage. Like, so the spell buff will go up considerably. All right, these all look like statues, but they're not statues. Let me. I don't want to do too much damage to this thing, dude. Hold on a second. Let me. I'm probably gonna do too much damage. Oh. Alright, cool. I want to pop him out. I should have just, like, punched him, but it's okay. Alright, let's get this. And we want to...
But my duty must be done, even alone.
Alright, brother. This is Henri, and Henri's nearly at the end of his journey. This is pretty much the last time we're going to see Henri in the form he's in right now. Alright? I'll just say that. Alright, let's see. What do I need to do now? Let's go around this way. Switch this out here. And there's a few enemies up ahead. And I'm gonna take them to task. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I might as well do that. And That's okay, I do that too. Alright, I don't have my slumbering dragon ring on. Or, yeah, so I'm just gonna... Alright. And sometimes he drops stuff. It's got some pretty cool items. Like, for instance, that armor I just picked up. It's, like, real cool, man. But yeah. Yeah, man. We're gonna let those first guys go, and then this guy is on his own, basically. So, and he gonna not last. Look at that. So you get a lightning gem and a magic clutch ring. So, not that I could do anything with the lightning gem yet, and I think I can get another lightning gem. I could trade it with the bird above Firelink Shrine. There's a hat that what's the name of that hat? You can trade this thing right here, the Xanthus crown. You could trade that with the pickle pea, and he'll give you another lightning gem. I'll probably end up doing that. Just I can't use the lightning gems yet, so it's not really a point to be doing that. All right, so the next thing, before we go anywhere, what we're gonna do is come right over here, and there is a couple really cool little, I don't know if I'd call them secrets. They're just like, if you don't know, then you would never do it, actually. So, first off, there's a bunch of these dudes that are like invisible. So like, yeah. And if you go get that, then this dude actually will knock you off and stuff. You like come over here like you're gonna try to get something good, but then, you know, push you off. So that's obviously bad. And then this is kind of interesting. Once you come over here, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, there's this dude right here, and then there's a snake, right? But it looks like it's just some homeward bones. It's behind here. That's where the item is. So it's pretty cool placement for everything here. Now here's this kind of somewhat secret thing. If you didn't know, then I mean you wouldn't really know. But once you go that far, then you can actually get summoned. So what we're gonna do is run over to the Irithyll Boreal Valley Bonfire, and Sirris is fighting Creighton. So Creighton comes from Dark Souls 2. I don't remember if he was in Dark Souls 1. He might have been in Dark Souls 1 as well. He for sure is in Dark Souls 2. He had a quest line with Pate, and it's kind of interesting, the quest line with Pate. But I mean that's all a Dark Souls 2 thing. So if you're into it, you're not into it, I really don't know. And you know what? We're gonna use Boulder Heave. I'm gonna show you how crazy this spell can be. Actually, let me change this up here. There we go. All right. So basically, what we're gonna be doing is using our fast cast with the Belvine, and we're gonna be using Boulder Heave. So it's gonna be just absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and do it. Honestly I could put on a regen buff, but there's really no need to. Sirris is gonna be there too, so Sirris actually has healing, and she does use it. It's just I don't know, she's not that good of a character. But me, like a boss, man. And he's dead. Kill him with the Scholar's Candlestick.
Thank you for your kind assistance.
And that's that.
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
And Boulder Heave is just too good, you guys. I always have it on, as soon as I get it, I always have it on my loadout, just in case, you know, I forgot, like, maybe there's an NPC fight or something like that, because it just annihilates these NPC fights. Okay, now, this little questline thing isn't over. There's still 2 more things we have to do before we can continue on. So, now that we have, you know, kind of showed Sirris that we're cool, she's going to show up and she's going to show out. There is a very special ring that if you help out, specifically if you help out Sirris right there, and you don't really talk to or join the Covenant for a Rosario, then she's going to give you this Blessed Mailbreaker, which is whatever. I mean, it's a Blessed Dagger. But what's really cool is the Silver Cat ring. This ring is pretty much... this item is in pretty much every Souls game. So what it's going to do is, like a cat, it's going to allow you to like jump from really high heights without taking any damage. And it's going to come in real handy. Let me see, how much do I need to gain a level? I probably could do that.
Very well.
Ugh.
Then touch the darkness within.
But yeah, it's going to come in handy. Oh yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And, ooh, yeah, I got to use that bone shard too. Alright, cool. Let's see. Is this gonna be enough? I don't remember.
Then take no.
Yeah, alright. Let's see. I really need to get to 40, honestly. But I also need more attunement. So, it's okay. I'll, because I'm using a crystal axe, actually, you know what, no, I'm gonna go with faith, and there's a reason for this, and it basically has to deal with the weapons. Dark and chaos weapons scale to a maximum soft cap of 30 faith, 30 intelligence, whereas the get some arrows or something with what I got left. But the lightning and lightning crystal and blessed will infusions will scale to 40 faith and 40 intelligence respectively. Alright, let's use this, and let me reallocate my my whatchamacallits here actually, because I really need more than 3 Estus flash. Even though I can kind of gain more and stuff, I'm gonna be like blowing through my my Estus. So let's go ahead and do 5 and 6. Should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna be blowing through this Ashen Estus. I mean, I'm gonna basically be straight up casting spells, man. So anyhow, go ahead and continue. Let me situate myself here. Alright. Okay. So, boy oh boy, I've got some really cool things charted out. I went through this whole entire area with the other character, which I don't think I mentioned this, but there is an anime out there called Dawn of the Witch, and that's basically where I got the inspiration for the other character that uses the Executioner's Blade, great sword, and yeah, man, it's that build is really coming together. Ooh, bit of a nice. I actually did not think that could do that. Okay, there is another enemy right up ahead that's about to spawn on us, and it's the same one actually. It's the same enemy. However, this time he is real close to. He's gonna spawn in real close to the edge here. So check it out. Alright, man. We just got the best axe, lightning axe in the game, right there. Well, that's arguable, but in my opinion, I like that one the best. But yeah, ooh boy, such a good weapon. I mean, every build that I ever make, as long as I have the stats, I definitely use it. All right, now let's switch over to this sorcery boost and sage ring. Oh, we get a little bit faster cast, and all right. And can I reach this dog? Oh no. There's another dog. Man, I tell you, I really hate dogs. Like, not in real life, but in this game, dogs are... Oh. Man, I can't even lock on, man. Anyhow, yeah, dogs. Dogs, oh boy, dogs. Alright, so this next little area is like real dark, which is kind of cool, actually, that they did that. They made this like little dark area or whatever. Ooh, I got lucky on that. I tried to lock on, but I couldn't. These guys are kind of tricky to lock onto. And basically, unfortunately, this character doesn't really have a very good reach with this weapon, and locking on isn't very easy to do. You know what? I could do like this, couldn't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna use this. Let me boost up my whatchamacallits, actually. Yeah, that's actually gonna work out a little better. Because I was going through here earlier with my other character and stuff like that, and he's got like some seriously absurd reach with that greatsword. I mean, for greatswords, it's not that good of a reach, but I mean, for reach, I mean, better than this. This is the only downside to this thing, is that the reach is just horrible. There we go. Hey man, that's what I'm talking about. Cool, man. Alright, let's, before I get attacked here, they're gonna start coming at me. Before I get attacked, go ahead and switch over. I can regain some of my Estus. Dude, why am I not able to backstab you? There we go. Now, I know I have a lot of Estus, but I'm trying to, like, parse it out, you know what I'm saying? Especially because, like, there's an area up ahead. I'm gonna go through the whole entire area without hitting the bonfire once. So I kind of got to get used to not blowing through all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Guy gonna sneak up behind me? What the heck, man? I hate these guys. Man, you can swing this thing for days, man. Alright, cool. I tell you what though, man, I'm really missing that Executioner Sword, because every kill gives back FP, man. That weapon is so fun to just go mobbing in areas, because you just never run out of anything. It's pretty cool, man. Dude gonna show up here any second. You can hear him. There he goes. God, he's coming. I can hear him. Uh-oh. I think he's underneath me or something. Hey, what? There we go. It almost sounds like there's another guy. Yeah, alright, he's over here. I can hear him. Now, obviously, if you want to see a little better, you can throw out your torch if you got it, and that can work. You know what I'm saying? Or the light spell, which doesn't really have a whole lot of uses. Alright. It doesn't look like you'll take any fall damage, but you do take fall damage right there. So just be careful. And might as well use this. And the rest of these guys are like kind of invisible and stuff like that. So you don't really want to using spells really isn't going to be a good idea, because it takes forever just to target them. Like, you can't even target them until they're right on top of you. Hold on. Now I got 2 of them. Are you serious, bro? There we go. Alright. And I don't think there's any more on the staircase, but there's a whole bunch down here, actually. First, come over here before I forget. Alright, there we go. Now I think I have enough, actually, now. I could actually rank up the Iceless Staff if I had bought the rest of the stuff from, what's his name? Grey Rat. Alright, here they come. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 of them. So, I just want to be ready. Here's another one. And 2 more over there, but I don't think they're gonna come for me. One of them casts spells, and the other one don't. So I'm gonna just go for the guy who casts spells. Alright, well, I guess I'll go for both at the same time. And I didn't mean to do that. That's just the PS5 port problem. Alright. I'm gonna 2-hand, jump down, kill that dude down there. Ooh, okay, alright. This weapon just isn't doing quite as much damage as I'd like it to. Little tidbit, if you ran past the Sulyvahn beast up top, above the bridge, I'm told that he'll be down here waiting for you. So that's what I read on the wiki like years ago. I've never done that before. I've always killed the Sulyvahn beast up top, but if you run past it, just, you know, be wary. This is definitely not the place to be fighting that thing. Probably want to fight it up top. Anyhow, and heal up some. Pretty much close to the bonfire now, actually. Yeah, this is kind of not good. That's gonna take like 2 attacks for these guys, because we're gonna be fighting a bunch of them. My question I've always been, why is this thing sitting right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing around here for these guys. I don't know. I really don't get it. So if anyone knows why that thing is sitting there dead with a great heal spell, I would like to know, because I don't get it. Anyhow, now we continue on. We're almost at the Manor bonfire, and what's interesting about the Manor bonfire is that if you progress past the Manor bonfire into the dungeon, alright? And you can actually see the dungeon right there. If you go into the dungeon and you progress, right? If the Onion Knight, if Siegward have not rescued, what's his name, then he won't. Grey Rat. If he hasn't done it yet, then he won't. Alright? So you want to be extra careful going down that way. We're not going to go down that way yet. We're going to come this way first. But yeah, just something to keep in mind, because you really want to make sure that you keep Grey Rat alive so you can get all the good stuff. Otherwise, it kind of messes up his quest line, and that's real bad. This happened to be actually a pretty decent area if you wanted to like farm for souls and stuff like that. Now I'm just gonna chill here. I don't want to go any further. See, I can aggro this guy, but I don't want to aggro. See, there's another one right there. I don't want to aggro that one. Oh, there we go. Will he come over? Come on, man. I really don't feel like attacking two. Oh shoot, here it goes. Alright, cool, we're good. So they really only have 3 moves. They've got the poison move, they have the lunging move, and they have like a jumping move, alright? Basically, if you keep your shield up, you should be good. Keep your shield up, roll out of the way, and they net quite a few souls, so it's definitely worth killing these guys. Even just to try to get souls, it's worth it. And yeah. Okay. There's just these 3 left, which I wonder if I two-hand, will I be able to kill them? Nah. Still take 2 shots. And behind this wall right here is the excrement ashes. I honestly don't even know what that allows us to buy, but apparently it allows us to buy something. And now we're kind of getting into the area proper. This is obviously where Siegward is, and he'll give us emit force. So for those of you who are like playing cleric, this is actually a pretty good spell because it doesn't really have lightning type damage. It's I think it's physical actually. So that's actually really kind of good to have access to if you're fighting something that has resistance to lightning. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of gives you an option, which is super cool. But I'm a pyromancer, so I really don't be using that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna just basically look, there's a bunch of ways to take care of these guys. I personally have fought these guys so many times, it's just probably gonna be easier for me to just melee these guys. So like what I'll do is come up behind this guy and backstab him. There's a guy over here that's shooting me, you know what I'm saying? So with like a great arrow, so I ain't even trying to play with that. And they have a very, very like easy to learn AI, like not AI, like yeah, easy to learn like moveset. They usually charge when you see them, and the ones that have the swords at least, and then they'll usually do like 2 lightning attacks with the sword, you know what I mean? And you can get an easy backstab. So here it comes. And then a stab. And a stab. Alright, let's get him come down here actually. I could use a little bit more stability on my on my shield. Uh-oh. And there we go. Alright, yeah, all the pots, when they burst, they'll do frost. And by the way, these enemies don't respawn. They always drop what they drop. these particular ones, they're like special Anorlando Knights, Silver Knights. So once you kill them, they're dead. The ones up ahead in Anorlando, they will actually respawn, and those ones I think my first or second playthrough I pretty much farmed those things until the end of time, because you need to farm them in order to get the proof of a Concord keep. So in order to rank up the blue, covenant, the dark moon covenant, you have to get them in order to rank it up. So anyhow, there we go. And now all three of them are dead, and I'm not. So it's pretty simple, you know, even with a weapon that's not completely scaled and everything, it's still, they're not too bad. Just learn their moveset, it should be good. Alright, now there's a few goodies up here. There's Smo's Hammer, a Divine Blessing, and the Leo Ring. So if you're playing with a strength build, like my other guy is a strength build, and I was really thinking about using the Smo's Hammer, I just don't have enough upgrade materials to maximize it. And the Leo Ring, if you're playing with a like a spear or a rapier, any kind of weapon that does piercing damage, you want to put that sucker on, especially if it's like full physical. Like if you've got split damage and stuff, then you know it's probably not going to be super duper cool. But yeah, if you've got pure physical damage on that sucker, you put on the Leo Ring, oh man, you're going to do ton of damage, man. Absolute ton of damage. Alright, so here we go. We got more dogs. These dogs are brutal. Alright, that's only a precursor. That's only a precursor. There's more nonsense up ahead. So, don't you worry. There's a lot more nonsense over here. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Alright, there's a couple ways you could deal with that dude. If you have like a bow, you actually can shoot him through that little hole right there. And he'll try to shoot you, but it'll hit the statue. So that's something you can do. You can try to attack him like this. But there's two dogs, obviously. But, you know, I mean, if you're all pro like Dungeon is, then it doesn't even matter. It's easy. That was kind of lucky. Hey, man, I'm doing good over here. Yeah, even got the backstabbing. Yeah. Alright. Enough patting myself on the back. Here's what's next. Before you do anything, what you want to do is you want this to get moved up, actually. And that's not enough. You have to open the door. And this will give you the shortcut back to the bonfire. So if you see where we're at right now, it's Church of Yorshka, I think it's called, Bonfire. So in case anything happens, we're pretty much at the end of this little area. It's only a tiny little short ways until we clear out this whole entire Boreal Valley. But if anything does happen, then you can come back. Now, you actually want to go over here first. Make sure you have that cat ring on. Then you want to come up the ladder, and we're gonna we will get to jump on these enemies, which is pretty much what you always want to do. We're silent, so as long as they're not looking over here, they won't know we're here. Alright, well that's not good. Guy gonna cause trouble. Let's see, how many of them are down there? There's probably like 1,000 of them actually down there. Not sure if any of them are aggroed yet. Here come a couple. There we go. Alright. Wasn't pretty, but don't want to get frostbitten, you know what I'm saying? Get away from that, and should be good. Ooh, I'm liking all the souls that I have. I can rank up, level up, you know what I'm saying? Alright. There is an enemy right here that's going to start coming down the stairs, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready. I'm going to blast him in the face. Just want to make sure I have my stuff on all the way. It sounds like 2. It should only be 1. There it is. Now he's got a scythe, and he can drop that scythe actually. Oh, oh, man, the luck, man, the luck. All right, so here's the deal. We can summon this dude in, all right? Yeah, he don't even know how to cast spells, man. He's a noob. Gonna get Goddard come in here. And you can also get Henri, but you can only get Henri if you, I think if you use the fingers. You have to use the fingers. But anyhow, yeah. Bro, get off of me. I love how fast this thing attacks, you know what I'm saying? Like, it attacks fast. Alright. Oh, there's an enemy right here. I say we go melee this guy. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Alright, we're about to get attacked by the Fire Witch. So, he's no trifle. Ooh, will he drop anything? No, that's asking too much. Did this guy drop anything? I didn't even look. Alright, now here's the deal. If you want to like level up and stuff like that, this is actually a really, really cool thing that you can do. You can actually, and I'll show you how to do it. Because these enemies, they give out a lot of you could put on the cat ring to reduce damage, but they put out a lot of souls, you know what I'm saying? Now hopefully these guys will jump off with us. Ugh, sometimes that happens. Oh, cool, he's coming. Sometimes they get stuck up there for some reason, but I only go down that way like when I want to get that ring, the ring of the firstborn. Real good ring for miracle casters. So anyhow, like I was saying, up. And Oh, the pale shade died. Oh my god. All right. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to come over here. Actually, there is a special thing over here. Let me kill this guy. Actually. I love the tracking, man. Tracking on this weapon or this spell is just absolutely crazy, man. This is the epitome of easy mode, you guys. Be a pyromancer, all right? Whoa, wow, where did you come from? Uh-oh. All right, I'm not sure where they came from, man, but that was strange. All right, let's kill these guys. And there's always this guy. If you don't kill them, like all together, they will group up at that little area by the looks like a fountain or whatever. They will group up over there, all of them, and all the dudes will be just pretty much chilling there. So fighting them like staggered like this is actually pretty good. I just don't know why those ones were right where they were at. That was kind of strange. I've never seen that before. Something probably got messed up. Let's see. Maybe we can get Goddard to shoot with his bow and start attacking some. No. No. Alright, let's go help out Goddard. He's getting, like... Oh, he's dead. Dang, bro, he got annihilated. Alright, let's see here. And, honestly, this is just playing around. I haven't really seen them die like that too often, but if they don't, you can clear out all the enemies and just go to the bonfire and stuff like that, and you can see how many souls I netted, and having those extra dudes does make it easier, actually. So just something to think about if you want to gain souls and you have not yet faced the Pontiff Sulyvahn. So it is definitely, like I said, it's a strategy that kind of works. So anyhow, let me take a swig, cast a spell, take another swig, and that should be good. Now this thing, he's gonna drop, she is gonna drop. There we go. Always good. Just stay close, man. That attack, if you're close, always goes over your head. So, anyhow, you'll get Dorothy's Gnawing. Real good miracle, especially if you're using a bleed weapon. Tandem with that and a bleed weapon. Oh my god, man. It's money. Absolute money. That spell does tons of damage. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Sweet. Alright, and that's pretty much the entire Boreal Valley. Let's go back, use our souls, and actually, we're barely getting started, man. We are barely getting started. Because this like little on this episode, we're actually going into the dungeon too, and actually the capital. So, and we're gonna do it pretty fast, actually.
Welcome.
Because we're
Very
not really
well,
going to
then
be hitting the
take me.
bonfire beyond, I think, once more after this, and we're pretty much going to be done. So, alright, I am going to rank up my faith only because soon we're going to get access to having dark weapons. So I want the weapon, the dark weapon, to actually be like real good. We'll probably, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Maybe since it's already +7 and it's dark, I'm probably gonna switch that out for actual dark battle axe. I kind of don't want to do that, but yeah, I'll probably end up doing that anyway. Anyhow, let's continue on. Hold on a second. Do I have anything to use? No. Okay, cool. All right. Go to the distant manor, and there is an NPC fight that pretty much like all NPC fights with this character is gonna be a walk in a park because we have Boulder Heave now. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is what happened earlier, man. I'll show you what I did. Let me go and switch this out real quick. Watch. Check it out. So, I've talked about this before. The storyteller staff has real crazy poison. Doesn't normally do that much damage, poison, but this poison is actually really good. So, because of that, he's dead. He's not going to be able to withstand the poison, and by the time the poison's done, he'll be dead. Bro. Alright, let me go ahead and use this, because there's that fire witch right there, and oh yeah, he's trying to find me. He knows I'm over here, and that dude is still taking damage. He will die, I promise you. Let's see, this prepared. Now I'm pretty sure there's two, two actually down here. Mobs. There. Alright. That'd be an easy way to take care of all that. I wonder if he dropped anything though. I better go up here. No, he didn't. Alright, let me go ahead and switch out for the old witch ring and the swamp ring. This is going to increase the boulder damage, and put on the right here, my flame, my pyro flame, and the chime, Saint Belvine chime. Give me fast cast. And actually, I'm going to use this because I don't want to have to. I don't want to run out. Bro, get off of me with that. Alright. Anyhow, yeah, if you kill that dude and you have sent what's his name, Grey Rat, on a mission, then Grey Rat won't come back. If you so you want to defeat one of the other bosses, and then Grey Rat will come back. But if you fight him and Grey Rat's gone, he'll be gone for good. So be careful fighting her, because yeah, that pretty much does that in. I'm gonna get full everything, and you know what? Let me go ahead and change up my spell real quick. Now I don't have to use Dark Spell anymore, so probably going to I do like the Dark Spell though. I'm going to switch this out for, you'll see why. I'm going to switch this out for Hidden Body, and then I'm going to switch this out for Fire Orb, and... no, I don't need to switch this. Yeah, I'll switch it for this, actually. A little bit lighter. Don't need that on anymore. So this character got a lot of options. Okay, because is that right? Yeah. Because this area, oh boy. That probably scared some of you. This area, oh bro. This area is not cool, man. This area is not cool at all. Alright, those jailers, see that chick right there? Those jailers, I mean, by the way, the jailer robe, if I get the jailer robe, man, you better believe you're going to see me wearing it. I have it on the other character, but it doesn't really work as good. But, yeah, man, you better believe they are very, very good. Alright, so here's the trick. If you've got Hidden Body and you've got the Slumbering Ring, you put those on, and then these dudes won't actually see you quick enough. Is someone attacking? No, okay. So I got the jailer gloves. This dude, kind fellow right here, will knock you off if you try to grab that drop. So that's always fantastic. My recommendation is don't open it up. And then, here, I'll show you this. I mean, you basically just want to go invisible. They will know you're there if you get close enough. So keep that in mind. They're not totally... I really don't get it. But they're not totally oblivious, man. They know. They know. They're keen, man. They're like jailers and stuff. So... what we can do, we don't have to use Hidden Body against that dude, because, let me go ahead and switch this for this, get a little bit of FP back while we wait, because he's going to turn around, we can just backstab him. Like I said, they do have some pretty cool items, so farming these guys is not a bad idea, but they're just really a pain in the neck, man. They're like really a pain in the neck, man. I really don't like fighting them. If at all costs, I'll try to avoid it, and that's what the plan is, actually. I said I'm probably not going to be hitting the bonfire too much. By the way, I didn't know that until just today. Those dudes, when they scream like that, they alert the jailers. The jailers will actually start to like move if they're in proximity when they scream like that, so definitely be careful. Alright. Alright. That's cool, man. I didn't realize that this thing would be doing so much damage to those guys, you know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? I might as well do this. Do it a little faster. Get my gentle repose going. That's like got some real good reach, considering that's too far away. Hold on. Yeah. Up. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna take off my shield and put on my torch, because there are some of those creatures, these like zombie looking things, and they will transform into the mine worm rot dudes that go crazy when you have fire. They start spewing that nasty stuff out everywhere. There it is. Bro! Ooh. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Nice words, big brother. Oh, you know what? I probably should. I probably should make that. This is the closest thing that I've got so far to that, like a pyromancy guide. Yeah, man. You know what? I was thinking about it too. I was like, you know what? That'd be kind of cool to do one of those. But it takes a lot of time to make those. Like straight up, a couple weeks typically. So when I have time, I will. Oh, bro. You know what? There's an easier way to do this. I missed? There we go. Alright, now we got Great Magic Shield, thankfully. Which is really good spell for my other character. My other character is like a jack of all trades, and that... Dude, I was fighting the Pontiff Sulyvahn. This is crazy, man. I had the Shield of Want on, and I had, oh, definitely. I've been talking about it for the past probably 20 minutes, my man. But I was fighting the Pontiff Sulyvahn, and just like earlier today, to prep for this video, and I put on my the Shield of Want, and I put on Great Magic Barrier, or Great Magic Shield, and dude, I just stood there, wasn't really taking any damage, wasn't really taking any stamina hits off or stamina damage or anything like that. It was like absolutely broken, So anyhow, let's go ahead and kill this enemy real quick. Oh, shoot. Am I gonna have enough time? Alright. Oh no! There's a bunch of zombies! As long as they don't spit on me, I'm cool, man. I just don't want them to spit on me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. A sword, a great sword, very good. Actually, I was halfway going to use it on my other character. I decided against it, and I buffed up a broadsword, actually. I didn't even use the broadsword. My main weapon for the other character is the Executioner Greatsword, and dude, the Executioner Greatsword is my new favorite weapon. I just opened that up for the shortcut, by the way. But yeah, man, Executioner Greatsword. I'm probably going to try to make a bunch of builds with that weapon in mind. That thing, oh my goodness, man, that weapon is so absolutely fun to use. It just, oh, I don't know, man. It's the next time I play with that character, so next episode, that character is just going to absolutely stomp, man. It's just too good, man. You know what? Get some regen going on while I mess around with these dudes. So these jailers, they don't know what's good for them. They think they know what's up, but they have no idea. They have no idea. And you just don't want them to see you. If they see you, you're in trouble. Big trouble. Alright. There's one more over here, and then there's one below me. So I would say this. If you want some information on the pyromancer... Oh. Ooh. You know what? I've never really used Wrath of God. How was it? Was that like real good, man? Did it do real good damage? Because I know it... from what I understand, it works pretty much like Force, but it's better. Like, way better. It actually does damage. That pretty much right? Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, Dark Souls Remastered is absolutely wicked, man. Absolutely wicked, man. And even Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 version was pretty good, too, actually. My recommendation is just get headshots. They lead with their head, so it makes killing these guys, like, super duper easy. And here's our first simple gem, I think. First simple. Bro. Yeah, I got it in my other character earlier today. Is there a door over here? No. Alright, so here's something I did on the other character. This has worked out real good. What I did was use Hidden Body right here. And the Titanite, Crystal Lizard, I mean. Uh-oh. Woo! It doesn't see that you're there. Although, for whatever reason, that dude still, his AI still will actually attack you. Even if you cannot be seen. So, here's a little trick for all of you. Alright. I never really open this door because if you have to come back, then this dude will attack you. So what I usually like to do is attack through the wall with the whip, and that will get his body moving, you know what I'm saying? And then what you can do is attack his face right here. And I'm going to switch over to this. And one more attack and he's dead. Now if he drops anything, I'll open it, but yeah, no, he didn't drop anything. Heal up just a little bit faster, and there's a couple things that we want to. So, all right, there's a real good ring, like right up there, and we're gonna get it here in a second. But my recommendation is that you aggro these guys, maybe even kill them, and they will not cause any trouble. Because if you jump down there, the only way you can do it is jump down on right next to this pillar. But then you'll have 3 dudes charging at you at the same time, and that's, you know, not really a place that you want to be. So, anyhow, get out your crossbow, your bow, your whatever. I don't like to go too far, and because there's a guy hiding behind that pillar. You can see his foot right there. They charge as soon as they get closer, so I don't really have to keep attacking him or whatever. Ah, wait a second. Their arrows are tracking, so be careful of that. That was a good headshot. I feel like James Bond over here, like 007, GoldenEye. The first area where you get the sniper rifle, you know. Ooh, yeah, man. Headshots, baby. Headshots. Actually, yeah, this guy will charge us. The other guy had a crossbow. This guy straight up charges. Dang. Alright. Okay, now we can go all the way around. I know it takes a minute and stuff, so while we're taking a minute, we can obviously use our gentle repose, barely any FP, and we can regain some, Oh man, yeah, dude, Vort's Great Hammer. All those weapons that you mentioned, those are all like, dude, those are real good. You definitely been watching my stuff. those are my go-tos, man. In fact, on the other character, I had half a mind to start using Vort's hammer. Because I actually had ranked up the Irithyll Straight Sword, I decided against it. But I might, depending on if I can get my hands on a bunch of Twinkling Titanite, I might come back and get it. But we'll see how it goes. It is a super duper good weapon, man. That Vort's hammer. I mean, honestly, the capability to let me go. Actually, gonna need that anyways. All right. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? Actually, earlier today I put on the symbol of avarice killing these, and it totally wasn't worth it. Honestly, I don't think. It netted me a little bit extra souls, but it totally wasn't worth the trouble. These guys are just a pain in the rear end. Alright. And there we go. Because we use... Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. Okay, now I have 2 of those now. Check it out. Sweet. The reason why I use the Undead Hunter Charm is to get those extra attacks off and to safely get whatever's inside and stuff like that. I mean, it's only 500 souls. It's totally worth it. Yeah, otherwise you run the risk of getting eaten and all that stuff, and I don't even like playing around with that. You know what? I'm gonna attack these guys from a distance. I ain't even playing. Let me go ahead and get my whatchamacallit ready. Yeah, let's go to town with these guys. Hold on. I got dude at me. Alright. Actually, bro. Hold on, let me take out my crossbow. I gotta go in there and melee. There we go. And do this. I don't have enough. Alright, I'll go get enough. There we go. Hey, man. Oh, here we go. Trying to get. Oh, I didn't put on the ring. What the heck, man? I'm trying to get my my flask, not my flask back, but my my Estus back, man. Honestly, I probably should just use the flask. I'll probably get the flask back faster than messing around with all this. You know what I'm saying? Because you kill enough of them, then you get the flask back anyways. Alright. Let me... that. Okay, so what people don't necessarily all... I don't know, maybe everyone knows this, maybe they don't know this. But this is just an option. You just open this up. You really don't want to go that way. There's some boxes all the way in the corner over here, and that's really the way that you want to go. So, problem is, you do take fall damage, so yeah, there is that. Alright, and make sure I have my thing on. Put this on, actually. Because, there's a bunch of mice over here. Or rats or whatever. Oh man, Dark Souls 3 is so good, man. Oh my goodness, I was just talking about Dorothy's Gnawing, actually. I mean, Dorothy's Gnawing, obviously it's obviously a little bit better, but later game. But yeah, still super duper good. Alright, here's the plan. The plan is to drop down here, and then we're gonna go and get the shortcut first before we do anything. So that's like paramount. Because you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, I know there are a bunch of rats and stuff, but it doesn't matter, man. You still don't want to play around. You never know what's gonna happen. I mean, it is Dark Souls after all, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dorothy's gnawing and gnawing. Like I was saying earlier, dude, you get those spells, either of those spells, honestly. You get those spells and you couple it with like the Morning Star or another like a heavy infused or sharp infused, even raw infused weapon that has natural blood buildup, and then you put Carthus Rouge on it, and then you'd use the Dorothy's gnawing or gnawing, either of those spells, then yeah. The only trouble, what you're saying, I get what you're saying as far as getting that really early. The only trouble with that is that you'd have to give it to, I've used the bleed build before. The only trouble though with all that, hold on. I'm getting attacked by mice, hold on. Bro, these mice, bro. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Oh, look. They can't even get over here. Dang, man. I can't even attack. Oh my god, bro. I think I need to start using my Pyro spell, man. Just blast them. I'm over here trying to conserve. I know, bro. Alright, and they regen. Cool thing is that the giant is gonna help. Come on, giant. Attack him, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Do you see this? Oh my god, I've never seen this ever before. This is dangerous. This is real dangerous. I don't like this at all, man. Hold on a second. Dang, bro. Wow. I don't think I've ever had that much trouble with these guys. That's crazy. Alright. Well, doable still. Alright. Once you're out of sight, you're out of mind. So, that was a lot, man. I think part of the problem is that the weapon I'm using isn't ranked up high enough and it's not scaled properly. Like, I don't have a 40, here, take a look. I don't have a 40 intelligence. I have only 32. So, because of that, the weapon isn't quite doing enough damage to kill him on one hit. So, because of how many there are, yeah, that's problematic, man. Real problematic. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Now, obviously, those mice will continually pop back up. So, but we're done killing them, actually. Let's do this, actually. Alright. First, we're going to grab the... I think it's some lightning dragon arrows. Great arrows or something. Oh my god, bro! That is absolutely crazy! Oh, man. That's cool, though, man. That's, like, real cool, man. This is my favorite. It wasn't my first either, though. My first was Bloodborne. And I had a lot of trouble with Bloodborne, man. I had a lot of fun though. I got all the way to the. This is the for. I don't know if you ever played Bloodborne, but there's a handful. I think there's 3 endings, and I went for the like extra ending to kill the extra boss at the end. And I didn't realize that when you kill the end boss, you don't have to kill the end boss again. You only have to kill the extra end boss. So I got frustrated because I battled the end boss like so many times. And finally killed him, and I didn't realize it was an extra end boss. So I was like, dude, I'm never gonna be able to do this, you know. So I put the game away for like 2-3 months, and then I came back to it. I started a new playthrough, and the second playthrough, by the way, I used the rifle spear. Oh my god, that is such a good weapon, man. And my first playthrough, I used the Lothric's Holy Sword, or no, yeah, Lothric's Holy Sword, yeah. Anyhow, by the way, Lothric's Holy Sword is probably a better weapon. And I went through the whole entire game, almost to the very end. And then I was like, you know what, this game is a lot easier this time around, you know? Like, I was like, you know, this is not so bad. So I was like, you know, I wonder if I could actually fight the end boss again. Like, I feel like a lot better, you know what I mean? So I picked up the other, oh yeah, dude, Kirkhammer. The cool thing about that game is like all the weapons were super cool because you get like 2 weapons in one. You know, I mean, that made it so cool. But anyhow, I went back, started up the other game. I went through it, and I was like, first thing I noticed that I didn't have to kill the end boss again. So then, like, without even trying, dude, I killed the extra end boss, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't complete it, you know? Pyromancers, I would say, by the way, this is a, I almost opened that up, this is a mimic chest right here. Pyromancer weapons, I would say, like, for instance, I started as a pyromancer, so any axe is real good, and any hammer is real good, because you get pretty much the right stats to be using these things. So personally, I think the thrall axe is probably the best, but the hand axe is real good too. The battle axe is, for me, I mean, I've been using it, but it's just a little bit on the slow end, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's heavy and it's a little bit slow, but I mean it's okay. I mean, I definitely use it, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, what am I gonna want? Put on this in case I have to throw some things. Sounds weird over here, man. The club, yeah, the club is pretty alright. I prefer the mace 1,000 times over the club, but yeah. If you don't, for whatever reason, if you don't start as a pyromancer, then I would say the club is good. Yeah, like a lot of times I start as deprived, but when I play pyromancers, a lot of times I start as a pyromancer. But yeah, if you don't have the stats for it, then the club is fine. I would get the stats though, because the mace is so good. Mace is like top tier weapon. Alright, now they can see me. Try to get a couple free attacks, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. They're mostly all dead now. Look at all that, bro. Oh my god. Look at all this. Oh my god, bro. That's instant death right there. Holy smokes. Ah, the reach on this though, you know? That's the only thing I don't like about this weapon, is the reach. If I farm enough souls, would the store a greatsword be worth it? Like, I'm sorry, this store a greatsword? Like, what do you mean farm enough souls? And by the way, this is all that I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna go hit the bonfire and then do the long haul. So I'll show you how the long haul is gonna look, which I highly recommend if you're playing a character that can cast spells. I highly recommend doing what I'm about to do. But you're saying farming, like, cause you get it automatically, so I'm not sure what are you trying to farm for. I don't quite understand the question. Alright, let's get out of here. These are, like, super insane mice. Alright, they're possessed. And I'm messing with them. We don't associate with them. Oh, you're saying to grind up levels so that you can hit the 18 dex and was it 16 strength to be able to use it? Yeah, I mean, yes, I totally would. There's nothing at all, nothing wrong with doing that. The only trouble is like, let me come back over here. The only trouble I would see is like what the trouble is that I faced with the other character. If you watch the beginning of last video, I kind of show off the build, and it just because of the resources that it requires to get the build really going, then it does take a bit of a toll as far as like, you know, you really do, like you said, you have to farm to get the level requirements and stuff, and then whatever you're spending on your dexterity and your strength, you're not spending on your intelligence and your faith. In the end, if you want to get to like level 120, it probably will be fine. I would suggest using a character builder just to be sure like it's all going to work out. But I would say, yeah, the Astora Greatsword scales real good with every type of elemental infusion. So you will be getting some crazy amount of DPS if you get 40 faith, or actually you only need 30 faith and 30 intelligence, and then you'd have your 18 dex and 16 strength. You could just honestly just do that, and just use the sword and just dabble in the spells, and that would be crazy good. I don't know.
It is good to see ye in good health.
Yeah.
What needs smithing this day?
I don't know if I can actually reinforce anything. Yeah. Maybe it's time I start using this battle axe. I don't know. Pass.
Pretty.
I start using my sorcery spells, and not sorceries, but I need to get higher attunement, man, for sure. How much do I need for another level? I'm about to say, if I have soul items, I'm about to burn them. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to be going in there with any souls. It's going to be a real long haul. And I actually have to switch up some of my spells. Right here.
Welcome.
Enough, hopefully.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me.
Dude, stop emoting. Stop. Oh my god.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
That is the only thing that absolutely sucks about playing on the PS5. Is that, look, I'm not even waving around. I'm not waving around my controller. My controller is nearly exactly like still. Alright. And yet... Oh. Alright, now I'm ready for Dark Infusions. But still, even still, man, my controller constantly like emotes, you know. But anyhow, use this before I go anywhere. Reallot. That good? That's good. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna get all that Estus, man. I'm gonna definitely be running low by the time I'm done. We'll see how it all goes. And before I get started, actually, ooh, this is gonna suck. Actually, before I get started, I'm gonna have to use. Ugh, I don't want to have this on. Bot, actually, it's gonna mess me. Gonna need an extra spell, actually. All right, let me attune. Switch this up for this, and I'll put on this. If I need to use the slot, I'd rather lose hidden body I will use it, but yeah, it should be good. And crossbow bolts, I'm gonna need every single one of them.
Great liar.
All right.
Ashen one. Bish.
Okay. Let me go ahead and warp over and 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna warp over there. All right. Let's see. It says, yeah, Karthus Flame Arc. Dude, oh my god. For the other build that I got going on, I've been using the Karthus Flame Arc, and that is absolutely insane because it's I've got a 18 intelligence and a 20 faith. So it's not super high, it's not like ranked all the way up and stuff like that, but it's good enough, and it does plenty of extra damage. It does an extra 100 fire damage, which is, I mean, honestly, that's pretty good for barely dabbling in, you know, that type of like magic and stuff like that. It's really good. Anyhow, so the strategy is to basically go through the dungeon aspect of this only but once. There is a NPC that we need to get down there, and I really hate killing these jailers because they suck. They have really good drops, so I mean, obviously, if you don't want to do this, then it's not that big a deal. It's totally cool, but let's switch out here. But, I mean, it's still, I don't know, it's just the way I do it. Oh, and by the way, because I plan on, I've never tried this before, I was thinking about this earlier today. Because I plan on killing those dudes right there at the very end, I'm going to see if I can actually kill them from here. Ah, that's a bummer. I was hoping I'd be able to kill them. That's a bummer. Alright, well, that would have been super cool if I could. I tried to shoot him with arrows. But anyhow, you say you're planning on late gain, getting intelligence 40, getting your vigor to 27-30, endurance 20, attunement 30, dex 30. Yeah, man, that looks pretty good. Honestly, you can get it whatever level you want. I don't know what level that turns out to be. Have you been using a character planner to kind of help you plan out and stuff? Because you can actually, with a proper character planner, you can actually see what kind of damage you're going to be outputting. You know what I'm saying? I could switch. I want to switch to the battle axe. There it is. To the battle axe. Oh yeah, man, raw broadsword, dude. Honestly, raw weapons are crazy good. Oh yeah, that's where I should have been doing. Kick you in the face, bro. Quiet. This stupid rat. S-stock, bro. Yes, dude. Honestly, all the weapons you've been mentioning are so terribly good. Makes me want to play with those weapons. You know what I'm saying? Because hold on a second. You know. Throw a spell at this guy, actually. Ring, make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? That should be good. I might be able to kill him, actually. Possibly. Ooh, I might be in trouble. I might be facing two of them at the same time. Yeah, man. Hey, if you were asking about the battle axe, bro, it definitely does work. It's just a little heavy and it's a little bit slow. But, so, man, it totally does work, man. Let's see. Early game rings for a Spellblade. So basically, oh, this is bad. These guys are gonna aggro on me. Shoot. Yeah, they're... No, they didn't. They didn't aggro on me. Fantastic. Early game rings. I would say... What rings were I using earlier with the other build? I actually have a Spellblade build on my other character. And I was using the life ring a lot just because I'm not, it doesn't like help out with anything. Potentially using the sage ring is pretty good because you can cast your spells a little bit faster. What else was I using? I should have cast the other spell. Shoot. That's too much FP. I really got to manage my FP, man. Speaking of which, let me go put this on before I forget. Bad. I'm going to have to put this on too. Which means I have to watch my stamina now. I mean, because you're not really going for extra damage, because you're not maximized... If you're not maximized into faith or intelligence, then I would say, I mean, whatever makes you more, like, hardy, you know, more stalwart, honestly, because, like, you have the versatility to handle a lot of situations with a Spellblade build, so as long as you're not dead, you can pretty much do stuff. So, oh, no, bro. Shoot. I don't know if you guys saw that. It started to curse me or whatever. I don't know what it's called that it does. I'm really just trying to get it to come over here, man. Oh, come on, bro. Just come on over here. See, this is what I hate about these guys, man. There we go. Now we got one coming over. Alright, cool. So the trick with these guys, I mean, there's a lot of tricks. Get out of here, man. Oh, shoot, it's not dead? Oh my god, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, boy. It's hard to say, man, honestly. It's hard to say which would be harder. I mean, I've died to both. Although I will say that I haven't died to the Watchers for a real long time. So, maybe the Crystal Sage, actually. And I wouldn't say either of them are necessarily hard. I would just say kind of just depends on the situation. You know what I mean? But, I mean, it's a real good question. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. This guy can attack through the wall. See? That thing has got some serious stagger. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it, man. Those things, I've died from those things I don't know how many times, bro. It's not even funny. Gotta lead the arrow, you know what I mean? That was a pretty good shot, I'm not gonna lie. But the Crystal Sage, probably, I don't know. The Abyss Watchers, I mean, I guess, you know what, it depends if you're summoning anyone. You know, are you summoning anyone to help you? Because if not, I'd say the Abyss Watchers. Let's see. Curved Greatsword, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, man, for sure. Curved Greatsword is real. What's the problem with the Demon King? Dude, last episode, I melted him. He didn't even get to, maybe it wasn't the last episode, but with this character, my pyromancer, I melted him. Absolutely destroyed the Demon King. I used the storyteller staff, which has a super duper good poison. I poisoned him early on, and then I just assaulted him unrelentingly with Deep Soul. And he didn't even get to his second phase. That's how quickly he went down. So go back and check it out if you kind of want to know. It was the last thing I did in the last episode. Yeah, dude, the storyteller staff. I rant and rave about this thing. It's not like maximized. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have the absolute most spell buff. It doesn't have a weapon art that will increase the spell buff anymore. It otherwise is a little bit heavier than the sorcerer's staff. I mean, generally speaking, it just looks mediocre, but because it has that super good weapon art with the poison, it has the best poison in the game. So if you're trying to do any kind of poison build, I would get my stats high enough to be able to use the weapon art of that catalyst. It is totally worth it. Yeah, Heretic Staff is pretty good. I mean, early on, it gives you real good statistics. You know what? Let me stop this one over here. Oh, oh dude. I mean, so here's the thing. There's no reason why not use it in a current playthrough. You don't have to rank it up. Like, the poison doesn't scale with the weapon. So, as long as... Alright, well, that would mean to hit him. As long as they don't both come over here, I'm good. Watch, they're both going to start scurrying over here. Oh my god, just come over. You know what? I totally want to use my spell, but I know I can't. Come on, bro. Oh my god. They're like near side. Oh, bro. Ooh. Ooh, it's hitting me. Alright, as soon as he turns around, I'm gonna backstab him and kill him. That's it. The other guy can't see. Or the other chick. I don't know. I think they're chicks. I don't know. And I think there's just this one left. Alright, so here's the thing. I don't want to kill these guys again. So that's why I'm not resting. Alright? Now, if you want to get the jailer robe, which is super cool, then maybe come back. You probably want to rest at the next bonfire, and then the bonfire thereafter. But me personally, I don't. Alright, here comes this one. You know what? And there's one more right here. There's two more over here, which I can... Ah, bro. Yeah, I mean, the Heretic Staff is pretty good. I mean, in the end, obviously, it's not as good as like the Court Sorcerer or anything like that. And it does have early game real good statistics. I think it's a little heavier. Isn't it like 3 unit weight instead of 2? So, I mean, there is that to contend with. But otherwise, I agree. A lot of times, if I'm not really trying to do too much, like if I didn't start as a sorcerer or whatever, then yeah, man, I'll usually pick up the Heretic Staff and start ranking that sucker up. But I think it is a little bit heavier. You know what I mean? And the Storyteller Staff is in between. It's 2.5 units. So that one, like I said, man, that's like my go-to. And, you know, the funny thing is when you rank it up to, I think it's 60 or 40 or something like that, it actually is just on par. It is like 1 to 2 spell buff different between the other 2 staffs, like that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see. You're saying, oh yeah, the twin princes. Yeah, man. Twin princes, pretty good. Pretty good, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was out of stamina, man. I was holding down the the charged R2, and nothing was happening because I was out of stamina. I'm so used to playing with the currency room, but oh yeah, man, that's how you do it right there. That is how you do it. I don't even touch those mimic chests without it, honestly. It's just so much easier. It's so much safer. It's all around good. All right, what are we gonna do next? Next, you know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to put on. What spells do I have? I might be in trouble here, actually. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit in trouble. I don't have a good spell. Oh yeah, I put them on my hotbar too. It's definitely where it's at, man. If you're ever caught in a pinch, you definitely want to have that thing ready to roll quick. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a little bit in a bind here, you guys. I know that I can fight these guys melee. I've done it forever. But I kind of wanted to just throw some spells at this gargoyle, and that's not going to happen. Shoot! What's your question, my man? Yeah, this gargoyle right there. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Hopefully you guys are ready. This is a weak, frail pyromancer chick is gonna work this thing right here. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, man, we need friends for sure. Always gonna have more friends, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. All right, first it's gonna jump. Usually at first jump attacks, which is hard to get the roll off correct. Alright. Alright, let's refill our stamina. Uh-oh. Alright. Ooh, we're at the low advantage now. Alright. Woo! Alright, man. Oh, by the way, on the other character, I've got the gargoyle's flame spear and the hammer. I had all intentions to grind for that hammer. I killed him once, and well, no, it was actually twice. The first time was through the normal playthrough, and the second time I was trying to grind. And on the first time I was trying to grind, I actually got the hammer. So I plan on upgrading that thing as soon as I get the materials for it. The 2 Souls game you beat the most is Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3. I would say for me, I'm just gonna hit this real quick. I'm not gonna rest. I would say for sure this one. I have not beaten any game more than this in all the games I've played. I've been playing video games for like 40 years, believe it or not. I don't know. A lot of people are very shocked on this stream when I tell them that I've been playing for almost 40 years video games. Ever since I was a real little tyke playing Super Mario Brothers on the NES. Yeah, man. All right, so here's the second one. This one's a little bit easier because he jumps down right in front of us. So we can get like 2 real quick hits. There it is. I wasn't sure if he was dead or not. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, you guys are probably wondering why did I, back in the dungeon, memorize Caressing Tears? And that is because of this nonsense right here. This is a toxic swamp. You really don't want to be messing with this swamp. It is probably the bane of many noobs' existence. Yeah, I plan on getting that one for sure. Now, I'm probably not going to use it because I'm not really spec'd out as a what-you-call-it caster. Before I continue on, I'm going to run back, actually. I'm not spec'd out for this character or the other character that I'm rolling with for a pure cleric. I do have a pure cleric in the rungs, but I very well might hold on to that and do another live stream devoted to that, actually. Because I was playing around with it, and I was like, you know what, there's people who have a lot of love for the faith builds, you know what I'm saying? So I really didn't want to rush it. I could have said the same for the pyromancer build too, but yeah, so there is that. So all that I'm doing right now is, you know what? How many do I have? What the heck is going on down there? Hold on. Why do I only have 71? That's kind of strange. Anyhow, that's, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. What, pyromancers or faith builds? Good right there. I'm getting a lot of noise. I usually don't play with my headset on, and I'm getting a lot of, like, ambiance, man. It's kind of freaking me out, honestly. Like, I've played this so many times, but oh yeah, faith builds are kind of, yeah, they're definitely underrated. Most people won't play them. Don't jump down. First, come over here for those who are watching for the easy mode walkthrough. But yeah, they're underrated, man. A lot of people just kind of write them off. There has been times when faith builds have been super OP, but like for instance, the beginning of Dark Souls 2 when it first got released, they were real good, man. Actually, I kind of need that on. What's my? All right. And there should be one right below me. Alright, here's the plan. Don't get poisoned, or toxic. It's not even really poison, it's a toxic. In order to do that, we aggro these guys to us. Just like that. Oh yeah, I can hear those things. They're moaning. Honestly, it's crazy, bro. I don't like it. Can you guys hear it on your end? Can you hear the moaning of those creatures on the other side of that wall behind me over there? Dude, that's absolutely crazy, man. I've never really heard that before. Oh yeah, man. Like, I'll come back to that, that's fine. I have a lot of fun playing clerics, man. Like, a lot of fun. Because it gets me to basically be able to do this. Be able to go through an entire level without hitting the bonfire. And I know that's not, like, you don't have to, but I love doing it. Ooh, that was close. Gotta watch my stamina. Speaking of which, let me put this back on for right now. And actually, I'll put this on too. No. Actually pretty good. That. Speaking of clerics, let's put on some cleric clothes. Just up some poison, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I should have looked before I leap. Totally forgot about that guy. Oh yeah, man, for sure. For sure, absolutely. Speaking of which, go ahead and do this real quick. And yeah. Yeah, the chimes are real cool, man. Early on, like on the first episode of this, I didn't spend the time to get the cleric chime. You have to farm. If you don't start as a cleric, you have to farm it. And I should have spent just a little bit more time to get it, because I had a death in that video that I would not have had if I had that item. Alright, let's kill this thing. Alright. We don't need to kill all of these guys, but we do need to kill as many as we can. Because when you go over there, you cannot really walk. Hold on. I'll be at the edge here. Oh, alright. That's okay. Let me switch out. Really? Gotta aim up for that too? Dang, man. There we go. Finally. Probably hit him one more time and he'll come. Make sure I'm not gonna fat roll. Oh, I know, bro. This dude, just honestly, this game it's got it going on, bro. Like, there's nothing, like, everything about this game is so out of sight. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what my spell build is, honestly. I said this earlier in this playthrough, but in this video today. But if you've never seen there's an anime. It's called Dawn of the Witch. It is or something zero. Oh goodness, what's it called? The sequel is called Dawn of the Witch, but the first one, Grimoire Zero, I think it's called. And there's a basically a spell blade in it. It's really cool. Anyhow, all right. So here's the strategy. I'm gonna use replenishment. And that should cover the toxic damage, at least most of it. This guy probably will aggro on us. Alright, and now we can use the gentle repose from the chime, and we should be good. Get quick, and if you don't have Caressing Tears, I know a lot of people don't like to roll with it. It's an extra spell. You can just use the blooming moss clumps, or I don't know what the heck they're called. But I mean, they're 1,000 a piece, and you only get like 3. I bought one before I came here. I usually try to buy one just in case. I mean, you never really know what you're gonna get into in this place, so I always have a few. I gotta get my crossbow back out, actually. Alright. And I'm probably going to voluntarily get toxic in a second. My loadout looking like? Alright, cool. I'm hoping that I can deal a lot of damage to these creatures. I'm gonna open that door here in a second, but earlier today I thought I could open the door and come back over here, but that is not how it works. Alright, let's go ahead and get toxic, and this kind of just resets it. You cannot use Caressing Tears or the Blooming Moss Clump or whatever it's called. What is it called? Blooming Purple Moss Clump. I was close. Yeah, man. I put out a video recently, like a month ago, about that. And I got a lot of good reception. There was a couple people who disagreed with my tactics and stuff. But, yeah, man. Definitely. A Straight Sword, the Drake Sword, and stuff like that. Which, honestly, if I was watching this video, this guy was, I can't remember the guy's name, but I do have hidden body. I wonder if I could use that some kind of way. Anyhow, I was watching this video, and this guy was using he wanted to see how effective it'd be if you just rank up the Drake Sword. And he had found that it's actually pretty darn good. Like, it's a lot better than what you would think. It doesn't get any scaling, but it does get whatchamacallit? It does get good base damage. So when you rank it up, every time you rank it up, it'll actually increase your base damage, and it gets pretty high. So, I mean, comparatively speaking, and it definitely functions well early game. Even a late game, it's pretty okay. It's just not like, you know, the great side, you know what I'm saying? Get out of dodge, man. Alright. Ooh, that's a good damage. I am appreciative that it's getting stuck on this wall, man. That's kind of cool. Now, you don't have to kill this guy, but, you know, I'm trying to do it all. This one is the one that drops the Eleonora's, but, and it's not really that good of a weapon, but, you know, it's whatever. Maybe I should be able to kill him. I'm not going to press my luck. Alright. Uh-oh. Just stay behind him. Always stay behind him. Always stay behind him. And then that's that. Oh yeah. Oh, I do. I have both. That's the whole point of why I'm not hitting the bonfire over there. Is so that when I go back into the dungeon, I can release her. But first, I need to actually get Taylor's key. Actually. So. Let's see. What's the strategy? What's the strat? The strat looks like I'm probably gonna get toxic, actually. And I think if you go and get that while they're both sleeping, they'll both awaken. I think I tried that once before. So I'm not gonna do that. What I am going to do is basically get a couple quick attacks on this guy. He will roll and he will hit you, so not exactly the best thing to be messing around with. Ooh, can I get 2 attacks? Yeah! Ah, bro. You ruining a good thing, my man. Ruining a good thing. And actually, I'm doing a real good job with managing my FP, so I think I'm gonna burn through some FP actually. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, I'm almost toxic. Alright, cool. Ooh, that was close, bro. Uh-oh. Ooh, bro. Me personally, I would have to say pyromancer pyromancer probably. I don't know. You might have to ask me at the end of this playthrough again, because the build that I made and I showcased last video is probably... Oh, there's another drop over there. Is probably, might be my new favorite, man. It was... Honestly, I had a lot of fun with that today. I was playing early on today, and I think I might just burn through this. And it was good, man. It was real good. I mean, honestly, the stuff that I was able to, like, really just cut through like paper, man. It was really cool. And the flexibility that that build has. So the next video, I'll be coming back to it. I really don't even know. I kind of called it like a jack-of-all-trades hybrid build. And it basically centers on the Executioner's Blade. And what it basically, the cool thing about that weapon is, I mean, it does strike damage, which is super cool already. Like that it already makes it good. It's a great sword, which already makes it even better. But it also regains 5 FP every single time you make a kill. So it's like a FP regen build, and dabbling with a bunch of different spells and stuff like that. It's just really fun, man. It's just really fun. But cleric build, faith builds, I love, like, pretty much strength faith or pure faith. Those are really, really, really cool. So, it's just actually. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble now. Uh-oh. I definitely am in trouble now. By the way, the AI for this is nearly the exact same... Uh-oh. Nearly the exact same as the ogres in Dark Souls 2. I don't know if you know that. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to show you a little bit of a trick. I don't have to do the trick up above, but I am going to do the trick. Because I have Boulder Heave, which is, again, I mean, we've already talked about it like countless times in this stream. But super duper 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 good spell, especially when fighting NPCs. It just trivializes any NPC fight. So, but there is another tip on the next NPC fight. Logan, Sorcerer Logan, or something like that, I think it's called. Alright, so I got my 2 free attacks, gain my stamina, and then I might be able to kill him. Bro. With the Executioner's Blade, it only took 3 attacks, and the mimic chests are obliterated, man. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just grabbing that rubbish. Literally, it's rubbish. And then, let me go ahead and get rid of this. I don't want this to be on my bar. And get rid of that. And should be good. This. Alright. You can't sneak up on Logan. I tried earlier today. I put on the silent ring, the dragon whatever ring. When you get close, he will aggro onto you, so there's no sense. But here's the tip. What you can do is you can basically almost one-shot him if you can get him down here, and then you jump off of here and do a plunging attack. It's kind of troubling because he will try to do the same to you when you're down here. So he's gonna come up here. Oh, come on, bro. Uh-oh, here he comes. Alright, now. Oh, I don't have my axe. Oh, no. I didn't have my axe equipped. Oh, that was a bummer. That was an utter fail. Alright, here, let me go ahead and show you how it's done. Alright. You gotta target him. Hold on a second. I'm over here halfway. I'm doing like 50%. Let me go ahead and do 100% here. Bro. What the hell? Oh, I'm out of FP. I'm fighting this guy all wrong, man. I should be dead, actually, for all my mistakes. Is he dead? Barely. Oh my god, that was horrible. Alright, well, anyhow, that didn't work the way I wanted it to on either front. Either my plunging attack that I didn't even have the axe out for, or my boulder heave that I could have recuperated for. That was just altogether bad. Anyhow, we're not going to talk about that anymore. Here is the spell, Wrath of the Gods, that our friend over here had been talking about for the past half an hour. Very good spell. According to, yeah, man, crazy fail. Yeah, we're not talking about that anymore. We're just moving past it. There's plenty enough areas that you can fail at in this last little stretch of the dungeon without having to worry about Logan. But this right here is how we get a Titanite slab and the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Alright. Alright. Go. Alright. Unfortunately, we cannot use it yet. Oh, let me make sure he's done talking. Alright, cool. Alright, he is going to help us out. Dude, I cannot believe this. The first time I've ever seen it happen. Earlier today, I was fighting the, whatchamacallit, the Yhorm the Giant, and believe it or not, he died, man. Siegward died. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I'd never seen that ever before. He actually totally got killed. Anyhow, let's see. We want this on, and we want, what was the other thing? No, was something important. I don't know. Hope for the best. Alright, here's the last little thing. No, he died, and it's not a big deal because that's the end of his quest line. So I was still able to get his gear, you know what I mean? But anyhow, here is the trick. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm about to die. That didn't help. Wow. Yeah, that was woo. That was a trick right there. I can't believe I was able to get away from them, man. Usually I do enough damage to where I kill them right there. I don't know. I should have actually threw a spell at him. Alright. Now I've got no more flasks. That's it, man. That is it. I told you I'd be almost at the end of my flasks. And I wasn't lying. Alright. I'm going to use this time. I should have actually started off with the spell, honestly. Either that or this spell. This spell's a pretty good spell, too. Alright. Let's go hidden body. And there we go. This one should knock them down so they don't mess with us. Oh, actually... Uh-oh. Attack! Attack! No! Oh my god. Get away! Oh my god, bro. I was able to get away twice. Alright. Dang, man. Those guys are so strong, man. Alright. Not sure if I should even go over there yet, you know? Even though I know I can backstab them, just to be safe, you know, I probably should just chill. I don't know, man. How much health they got? He's one backstab from dying. Yeah, that animation, yeah. Alright, you guys, so that's the... Alright. Woo! Dang, dude. Alright, well, I'm not even done yet, actually. I've still got to go back. I got to go back, man. So there's two ways to get back. You can actually jump down here, but then there's all these demonic mice. We're not going in there, alright? But the other thing that we could do is we can go around back this way. Only thing I gotta say is make sure that you put on the cat ring so you don't take any fall damage. Yeah, I can't wait to get back, man. I'm gonna use my coal and I'm gonna actually put this thing into dark mode and then get some serious scaling off of this weapon, man. It should be a lot better than what it is. But yeah, alright, cool. Now we gotta go around here. We'll get this gold is it gold coin or is it a rusted coin? I can't remember. One of the two. Rusted coin. And remember how we didn't hit the bonfire above us? There's a reason for that, and that is for this. I don't have to go through the dungeon and kill all those jailers again, those OP jailers. That's pretty much why I typically attack those guys from range, because I don't even know how that works, but they're soldering iron or whatever. That thing is absolutely broken, man. And them being invisible and all that, oh man. Dude, yes. Dark Souls 3 was like everything good from Dark Souls 1, 2, and Bloodborne. And they rolled it all up into one game. And they were like, yeah, man, this is cool. And it is. Alright, so here's the last strategy. I've got hidden body, and I've got no more health flasks. I have a a deep battle axe, and he's dead. Word to the wise, don't open up this. This dude right here is the only thing in there. He doesn't have any good drops or anything. It's just an absolute troll room. Just absolutely just skip it. Use the jailer ring. Open this puppy up.
Oh, it's good to know
send her
that a
back.
skinny little heretic can still turn heads.
Yeah.
You're here, but it... Oh.
Alright. Basically, we could kind of go back at this point, but there's no risk, there's no reward. You know what I'm saying? So we're going all guns blazing. I should probably just go back, but... pass. Actually, no, I take it back. I think I am gonna go back. Alright, no Estus flasks, only Ashen Estus flasks. Oh, I can't believe I didn't open this before. Yeah, let's... Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go back to the shrines, get a bunch of spells, and there's two things that we need out of here. There's one doorway we have to open, and there is... two doorways we have to open, and one contains, I think, like a... Maybe it could be a...
Welcome home, Ashen.
It might be a chunk, and the other one is a some ashes, like pirate ashes or something like
as
that.
of now, the only thing that might interest you is my sorcery. Or that wouldn't interest
All right, my
you.
man. Thanks for joining in. But hey, I wouldn't go too soon because we're about to fight like 3 bosses. So I'm just putting it out there. I got. You can only guess which 3, because there's 3. Alright, so here's the deal. If you give... Alright, bro. If you give her both of these 2 tomes, then you will lock yourself out of... what's her name? The Blind Lady's Dark Questline. And you will... Alright, cool, man.
Oh,
you will...
and so don't
You will lock yourself out of the dark quest line, but I don't care about the dark quest line. I'm just gonna do the light quest line.
Fine then.
And that'd be cool.
But just this once, I will.
So give her all the dark tomes, and she'll be our dark person, our dark teacher. And then we can learn some sorceries. Alright, all these are sorceries we basically want, but there's not one more that we want than this. That one is our go-to, and this one. These are our two best spells on the list. All these other ones are cool. We're gonna use them. But yeah. This one's super cool too. This one's we were talking about earlier. This one's good. Oh yeah, man, the soldering iron, dude. Dude, I'm telling you. What the funny thing is that like it's good when they use it, but when you use it, it somehow isn't as good. I don't quite get it. So I'm gonna get that, and honestly, I need to get this, but I'll get it later. Might as well just get this. I got 8,000.
Don't stir up any.
Oh, darn it. You know what? I was supposed to save up so I can increase this weapon, man. Yeah, man, I need to... Alright, well, I'll use a soul item. I got a bunch of these. Maybe this would be good? I don't know. I don't know how much I need to infuse it. Maybe 2,000?
Just wasn't it?
How much do I need to infuse this sucker? Oh, hold on. I gotta give him the coal first.
Lord, you're...
Alright. Oh, and I don't have enough.
Be careful.
Darn it. Alright, now I have enough, right? And here it is. Look, okay, now look at how much extra damage I'm gonna be doing. Alright? Crazy. Insane, man, absolutely insane.
Be careful.
Base. I'm upset now. Alright, we'll go back to those jailers. Tell them what's up.
Ashen 1.
Alright. Let's change up our spell list and stuff. I don't need to have this anymore. Yeah. The damage rating for the... I don't think it scales very good. I think that's the problem. For whatever reason, it doesn't scale super duper good. Alright, we're gonna put this on... one time I had it on a brand new character. What I did was I got it on one character and I gave it to like a friend who gave it to my other character, and I started off with it and the jailer robe. It was pretty cool, man. But it didn't like... It was good in the beginning, but then that was pretty much as far as it was good for. But try it out. Let me know how it is. Alright, let's go to Capital first. There's a small amount of stuff that I have to do here in the capital before I fight Yhorm. Very short amount of stuff. And oh, okay. I mean, feel free to have this playing in the background, and you could play and listen in and stuff like that. And chime in if you got something to say. It's always a possibility. But we're about to go fight Yhorm right here. And then we fight the Pontiff Sulyvahn. And then we fight the special guest boss. There's a special guest boss we're fighting today. Oh, okay. Ah, I tried to roll, man. Retreat! Oh, I totally forgot to memorize the proper spells. Dang it. I was supposed to memorize the dark black orb. That's alright. We're gonna use this weapon here for right now. I don't need any spell to kill Yhorm. Alright. Ooh. There it is. I mean, what question do you got? Oh, you're saying like you're gonna play until you have a question. So there's a real cheesy, quick way to kill this guy. First aggro him, and then use the plunging attack mechanic against this guy. Watch. Wait till he gets rid of his barrier. Sweet. Honestly, I probably could go with some more heavier armor, honestly. This whole time I'm playing with some like weak armor and stuff like that. Yeah, let me change up my armor. Put on something looks cooler. Yeah, this looks cool. Oh. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, that's a bummer. I wanted to actually have that spell memorized, man. That brand new spell. Now these guys actually have a chance to drop the only other item in the game that can actually net you FP on kill. And I already was talking about the Executioner's Greatsword, which does, but the staff that they have, and I don't even need this, I don't even have any sorceries. The staff, or not staff, but the dagger they have, the handmade dagger, yeah, I think it regens like 1 FP. So it's not very much. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, speaking of it, probably that's it. Let's try it out. Ah, rusted coin. Nah, we didn't get it. Still a few more to kill. And I cannot forget I cannot forget to get that spell, because that spell I'm going to be using against the Pontiff. That black spell. I bought it. I can't believe I didn't memorize it. It's such a bad thing. Alright. Now for the all damage, and probably should try to regen some. Alright, Yhorm the Giant. All you need is the special sword inside the boss room, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need. I don't know how many times I killed him without even knowing about that. I was like, oh man, it's so cool when you have Siegward, because then he can do the work for you, you know what I mean? And I would try to attack him with all sorts of different type of attacks, but later I found out that the that greatsword, the Storm Ruler's greatsword, that, like, you can, pretty much anyone can use it, first off, which doesn't make any sense, but it's whatever. It doesn't make any sense, but you can use it, and it functions pretty much just like Rykard boss fight in Elden Ring. Actually, I should say the other way around. Rykard functions just like this boss fight. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, let's get a backstab, and actually, I don't know why I even do this. I do this all the time. Trying to like kill. Oh. I almost got myself in trouble. There we go. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, he somehow died. That was okay. That was weird. I'd never seen that before. Play this game enough, you start seeing all sorts of stuff, man. Oh, that was worthy of a backstab. Come on. Ah, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to get a backstab over here. You guys aren't helping. Forget it. I ain't even messing with you three. Where's my black spell? Oh boy. Playing around, having too much fun with these creatures. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna really need any of this FP. At least not this much. Look at the tracking on that spell. Holy smokes, man. Nice. Oh, get out of my face. Alright. 2 more mimic chests. Actually, let me open up this other one real quick before I forget. More mimic chests and then the boss fights. 3 boss fights in a row, you guys. And let's see. Let's actually overhead. What if I head? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. Get what they got first. And oh, wow. Yeah. Wow, man. That was doing some damage now. It was taking 4 attacks with the Crystal Thrall Axe, man. This thing is really doing some work now. Shoot, I might even be able to take on this guy, the Giant, Yhorm the Giant, with this thing, man. You know, I don't know, man. All right, stop playing around. Okay, so because we're gonna be using the because I'm gonna be using the what's it called again? This great sword in here, the Storm Ruler. I do want to have the Farron Ring on. That's going to reduce how much FP, because I'm going to basically be using the weapon art. So I want that, and maybe Estus Ring to make the most out of my Estus, or anything else that might suit you. Maybe a Fire Ring because it does fire damage. But any of that's fine, and I'm gonna pretty much make sure that I have the weight capacity. I'm pretty sure I do. I think it weighs like 8 pounds or something, like 8, not pounds, but units. So, and then I want to really be full of everything, and before I enter in, and should be good to go now. Now, I could have buffed with other things or whatever, but I mean, it's whatever, man. I don't care. This is an easy fight. Honestly, out of all the bosses I have left to do, this is the easiest one for sure. Even though Sigmar just earlier today died when I was fighting him earlier.
I, Siegward of the Knights
Sigmar, Siegward.
have come to uphold my promise.
Like, I don't know the history between these two, but it's cool, man.
This Lord of Cinder.
Get a screenshot of that. Alright, so what we want to do is run past this guy and then quickly get... We want to get this thing quick. And we want to equip it quick. Oh my god, he about to die. Oh, he is dead. Yeah, he died again. Dang it. Once you have a charge build up, then you can pretty much... Bro, I'm about to die right here. What? Wow. I don't think I've ever died against this boss. After just a second ago, me saying this is the easiest boss fight. Oh my god, bro. Alright, well, I guess it's not the easiest boss fight when you're live streaming. I'm just gonna run past these enemies and just go into the boss fight and just kill them. I can't believe it, man. That is bad. Siegward died again. I can't believe this is twice in one day. That's crazy, man. You know what? I don't know if he's gonna be like dead, or if he's gonna be not dead. I'm gonna find out here in a second. And I don't know if they can come into this little narrow area, honestly. I'll find out here in a second. Alright. Oh yeah, he's dead. Yep. The problem with this is that it takes so long to boost up this attack, you know? And then look how long it takes for my stamina to regen again. One more. Bro. Really? That's all I get? Oh, no, I get that. There you go. Dang. Man, look at that. 100,000 souls, man. Crazy. Alright. Enough playing around. Let me memorize the correct spells. And I'm gonna memorize this one. And off. Put on pyromancy. Sure. And then this. Alright, cool. Get rid of this thing. This thing. And we'll fight that other boss. Got two more bosses to go. Two more bosses to go. This one should be quite a bit easier. I don't know. Actually, probably harder. Matter of fact, now I think about it. It's gonna look easier though, I can guarantee you that. Woo! I can't believe I don't think that I've ever died to Yhorm. Sometimes I guess you get a little overconfident, you know, and bad things happen. I gotta get a drink here before this next boss fight.
Very well, then take.
Alright. You know what, now that I have spells, I think I'm going to... I don't know, maybe I should? I gotta go to 40 actually. No? No. Let's go, let's do this. Right? We'll get more spells later. What I really need is more damage. Yeah, I need more damage. I can get more spells later. I really just need to focus on doing more damage with 1 or 2 spells against these bosses. And the 2 spells is, well, the one spell is the dark orb or black orb or whatever. That's the spell. Hold on a second. How much?
Well, then
maybe I'll squeeze out another whatchamacallit, maybe another level. Let's yeah, let's do it. Alright. And one of these.
Welcome.
That left.
Then taken. Farewell,
1,000.
May the flame. Welcome. Very then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, you know what? Since I'm going to be using my Pyro Flame, I should probably rank that sucker up too. How much? I could rank it up twice, so yeah, let's do that. Maybe even 3 times, actually. Might be a good idea. Hold off. It's only 1 more spell buff. That's not probably gonna be enough to make it noticeable. And the 2 chunks that I have are pretty high commodity right now. Oh, soon enough. All right, let's go kill the next boss. Alright, Pontiff Sulyvahn. Here we go. Pontiff Sulyvahn. Here's the question. What's this next boss after the Pontiff Sulyvahn that I'm gonna kill? Can you guess? Shouldn't be too terribly difficult to guess. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Can anyone guess what the next boss is going to be? Make sure this guy's still here. Actually, I know he's still there. It's fine. Although I do have to talk to... You know what? Let me go talk to that lady before I kill this boss. I don't want his questline... What's his name? Questline to get messed up. And I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to, what's her name? Yoria? Oh my goodness, is her name Yoria? That's the same name as the dude with the samurai blade, or the Nagakiba in Elden Ring. Are they have the same name? Oh no, maybe his name is Yora. I think, yeah, maybe his name is Yora. Alright, cool. Now we're good. I mean, I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to buy anything from you, right? No, we're good. Alright, cool.
Till we meet again.
Alright. Now we can go fight that boss. Ooh boy. So, I did learn how to parry this guy, and there's 1 or 2 attacks that are pretty easy to parry, and you can parry, I think there's like 3 or, no, I think there's 4 different attacks that you can parry against Pontiff. You can't parry, I don't think, all his attacks, but there's like 1 or 2 that are real easy, like, you know, generally speaking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now all of a sudden I'm doing damage, man. Dude, I'm probably gonna walk all over this dude, man. Hold on. Well, let me put on this real quick. Get a nice backstab against this dude real quick. Alright, I think I like this guy better than Henri. I don't really know, though. Maybe I'll summon Henri. Yeah, we'll summon Henri. And then we'll also summon the Pale Shade. Actually... No. Because I'm a caster, I don't wanna summon the Pale Shade. I'm gonna summon this guy, the Black Hand. Because both of these two are melee dudes, you know what I'm saying? And this way, the Pale Shade can do whatever he want to do. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it's not a good idea. But either way, I think I don't want my guys to get messed up with this guy. Dang, Henri putting in some work, dude. Look at that. I did not know Henri was good like that. Dang, bro. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, let me go ahead and buff up. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. I don't think I've ever used Black Orb against this guy. I typically try to use lightning weapons against this guy. Oh, bro, I'm getting worked. Bro. Dude, do something, y'all. Come on, man. I brought you in here to help. Wait, what? Oh, dang, look at that damage. Let's try this. Ah, bro. Come here. Oh, I'm out of FP. I'm over here playing around. All my guys are gonna die. Yeah, that wasn't as good. Besides, it took me forever to hit it. Oh, wow, man. This spell is like really staggering him, though. This is kind of cool. Dang, bro. In your face, son. Oh, no. Don't kill the Black Hand. Alright, well, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really trying too hard. I don't know if you could tell. Oh, I forgot to switch out to get like the most bang for my buck on the souls and stuff, but well, whatever. Alright, let's gain a level and let's go fight the secret extra boss. Yeah. I'm probably gonna mess up this boss right here, actually. And I'm probably gonna go melee. Actually, I'm gonna have to redo my loadout a little bit because I'm gonna go melee on this next boss. Because this one, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I won't go melee. I don't know. We're gonna find out what I'm gonna do. I don't got a plan. I don't know if you could tell. We're gonna find out. And I'm guessing all I need is 32,000. Let's see. 30.
Farewell, Ashen One.
What a bummer. Alright.
Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then take.
Alright. Let's a little bit.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ooh-wee. Alright. Buy a couple crossbow bolts.
Ashen One.
Okay. If you guessed that we're gonna go to the dance, then you guessed correct. Because at this point, you could continue to go through into Anorlando, and you can fight, what's her name? The Aldrich, alright? Deceiver or Destroyer of Gods, or whatever Aldrich's name is. You could do that. However, my opinion is that it's actually better to not do that. It's actually better to find out what's a good armor here. I'll put maybe this on. Armor I could put on. Actually, I can go with something actually thicker. Yeah. Oh, dang. Can't go with that. What about nothing quite in between? I mean, it looked pretty good, right? I think that looked pretty good. Go with a cooler looking headpiece. This is probably the coolest one, honestly. Gotta look good. Gotta win in style. You know what I mean? Look pretty alright? I don't know. No. That looks weak. Hold on. I gotta put some kind of metal. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're ready. Base tanking that, man. Do I have the... Oh, I do. Hold on. Actually, I probably do want this. I didn't switch it out. Alright, there's no summons. You do not get any summons against this boss. Unfortunately. Ah, perfect, man. I was thinking about wearing that too. But I won't. Put that on. And you know what? I should have memorized deep protection. It doesn't last very long though. That's the only problem. Deep protection would be pretty good though, actually. I think it only lasts for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or 45 seconds or something like that.
What is wrong?
Basically, she's got to die. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, she's got to die.
What
You take her bowl, and you bring it over here, and you put it over there, and this dude appears. Holy smokes, man. You see how much damage that did? That's crazy. Alright, hold on. I gotta get this moveset crazy good. You know what? I think it'd be worth it for me to have my shield out, actually. Bro! I'm about to die right here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't think he likes me casting them spells, man. I'm in the wrong spot for this. There we go. Playing around with spells, man. Holy smokes. I thought I was gonna die right there playing around with those spells, man. He did not like that. He was attacking me from across the map, man. That was not cool. Alright, so anyhow. Let me go ahead and light this. And bring this thing over here. And now we can climb up the ladder, which we're going to do before the end of this episode. We got to do a couple more things here. First thing I want to do is, I want to check my list. I have made a list of things that I needed to make sure I took care of for this episode. And there are a few things that I skipped. So, first thing I want to do is gain a couple levels.
Well, then, hey.
Perfect.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And we'll gain more levels here in a little bit, so we're good for right now. Second thing I want to do actually is go to the cliff underside. So, in the end of the last video, we killed the old Demon King. And the thing about the old Demon King is that if you kill the old Demon King and you summon, I don't know her name, Oculus or something like that, Oculus Prime, I'm not sure what her name is, but if you kill her, then basically, or I'm sorry, if you kill the Demon King and the Demon King doesn't kill her, then supposedly we can get her stuff. And I think her stuff is supposed to be right here. See? So we get the Cornyx gear set and everything with the spotted whip and all that stuff. So that's cool. Now we have that. And I'll make sure I get everything. Got that. Got that and that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was a close boss fight, though. How about it, man? Now, we're gonna go to the dancer, Bonfire. And there's some pretty cool stuff right away over here that we can grab. That is real. So, yeah, that was. I was worried, man. I thought that I was gonna make that that boss fight, but anyhow, stick close to the dancer. Use dark damage. No problem. I've tried a bunch of times to use spells against the dancer, and I don't know, every single time I try, it's like, I don't know, I just can't do it quite right for some reason. Hey man, this spell is really good, dude. I mean, how much FP am I using on each cast? Dude, it's only one slot. I don't think I've ever like really used it this. I've had this spell a bunch of times, but I've never really given it that much attention. Only 20. Or no, hold on a second. 22. So not that much, considering it's only one slot and it does so much damage. Honestly, it's pretty good, man. And the cool thing is that it does stamina damage too. See how it staggers them like that? Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can do melee. I can do melee. Alright, so let me show you this thing. Now that I've killed these enemies. Oh yeah, look at all that. So these guys can drop blessed gems, which I think I'm going to be looking for, actually. And this bonfire is actually one of my go-tos. A lot of times I'll try to kill the dancer early so I can get to this bonfire. And I'm not really going to go too much farther than that, actually. I'm going to get this. Grab this. And let's kill these guys. Come on. Man, this weapon is doing some work now that it's dark infused, man. That's nice. Right. And sweet. Dude, this spell is awesome, bro. This is it right here, man. I'm gonna let them come up because they might drop something good. Yeah, I guess they didn't drop anything at all. That's a weak sauce, man. Okay, so there is an enemy up ahead, but we're gonna come up while it comes down. And just kind of chill. There's an illusory wall up here. Chill in the illusory wall area. And guy like trying to attack me or something? I don't think I've ever gotten so much aggro from that guy. Usually he stands in the corner, man. That guy's really mad. Alright, he's in that corner. Well, that's alright. I'll have to go around and kill him. That's okay. So, this right here allows you to get over there. And we don't have to kill this guy, but we would like to. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow. Sorry, bro. Alright, Put on this. And put up... That wizard gloves. Yeah, put on. Alright, here's the trouble. These guys will throw down, like, that stuff so you can't heal, which is problematic. And all these guys, they have like the coolest gear, basically. So they're not like necessarily too terribly difficult enemies. They just have the gear. Oh my god, can you please attack him? Alright, cool. And then they have, other guys have crossbows right here. But I think I'm just gonna throw this at him. Maybe I can one-shot him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And, oh, just, dude, you see that? His crossbows go through walls. It's so not even cool, man. See, look, it's going through walls, man. That's not even cool, man. Here, let's bring this guy over here, man. Alright. I love getting these shards, man. That's like where it's at, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now let's kill this guy. This guy's broken, bro. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this for right now. Should be a guy over here. Uh-oh. I'm out of flask. Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright. This. And might as well take a swig. And be able to plunge attack this guy. Alright. Here's where the magic is. There is, I think, two chunks around here somewhere, maybe? One chunk? Two chunks, yeah, two chunks. Two chunks and a bonfire. So now we've gone through this little area. How many chunks do I got? I've got 6, and I have a plus, what is that, plus 7? Yeah, plus 7 battle axe. So what I'm probably gonna be doing is ranking that sucker up. I'll need 4 more, right? By my counting, I should need 4 more. And from this point, let's go. We're gonna go right back. Actually, go right back to this, and then we're gonna go to the little area on the other direction. So we went straight after we climbed up the stairs. We're gonna go to the left after you climb up the stairs, and we're gonna go into the little swampy area actually, and that's the area closer towards the actually, you know, let me show you something real quick before I go over there. I know I'm sitting with a lot of souls, but it's totally okay. This right here is a really, really, really good. Actually, there's 2 ways you can do it. All right, I'll show you both. If you're a melee-based character, you put on like the slumbering dragon ring and just run as fast as you can over here before he gets into that doorway, and you can kill him with your melee weapon. Just be careful. Any sideways swings are going to be problematic. He's got a lot of drops that he can do, and if you have like the you know, the Shield of Want and the a Symbol of Avarice, which I have 3 of, you'll net like over 5,000 souls. If you're trying to find something that he has, like as a drop, you can put on the Crystal Sage Rapier. Or no, the not Crystal Sage Rapier. It's the... Yeah, Crystal Sage Rapier. You can put the Crystal Sage Rapier on and the Symbol of Avarice, and he has a pretty good chance to drop a bunch of stuff. You saw already there was 3 things. He can drop chunks. Most of the time he drops large shards. He can drop any bit of his armor, the armor set. He can drop, let me go do this real quick. He can drop the sunlight metals actually as well. So he's got a lot of different stuff that he can drop. And this guy can drop stuff too. Not worth farming because the Lothric Knight right next to the bonfire, you can pretty much net tons of souls like real quick. Especially if you can kill the dancer early, you can get all that stuff like real early. Alright, so we're gonna get this. And there's an Estus shard right here, and there is a chunk right here. Also in this area, if you want, we're gonna come and check this out later, but there is a dark gem over there too. So a bunch of really good stuff here. I don't think I really want to go any further actually, so let me warp back to the shrine. And I mean, we pretty much did a lot of stuff today, man. Lots of stuff today. We've battled a bunch of demonic mice and stuff like that. And killed the dancer amongst a bunch of other bosses. So hopefully you had fun. I appreciate everyone who joined in. I appreciate, you know, just the views are appreciated, but liking the videos, it does a lot for the channel. Same thing with subscribing. I'm a real small channel, so anyone who comes in and subscribes, it's a pretty big deal. So there is that. And so yeah, I appreciate everything. Thank you. Stay cool. And appreciate especially those of you who've been chatting with me. Peace, by the way. Back at you. But I appreciate everyone who has been chatting. So thanks. Stay cool. Bye, everyone.